Okay, since looks like Steph will not be joining us tonight, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, last session you started after defeating some stragglers, and you tied the cultist up, you took his robes, you interrogated him, he told you about the rear guard. You caught up with the rear guard in the ambush spot. You snuck into the camp.
I think we were doing a bad evacuation, last I remember.
And you rescued the prisoners. The alarm went off 5 minutes after you escaped with the prisoners. You managed to avoid capture. You made it back to Greenest. Um, the mayor would like to talk to you all in a day or so, along with the monk that you rescued. Um, Once he's feeling better, you took a long rest, you got accommodations, and you leveled up. And I'm going to make sure everyone did indeed have a long rest. Okay, for rescuing the prisoners, word has gotten around town, and you all have achieved a little bit of fame and notoriety. People recognize you and greet you as you're walking down the street and so forth. And the following day, returning from the Raiders camp, you all just have an easy day, and you take in your newfound fame and fortune. And the next day, you actually get summoned to meet the mayor. Sorry, the governor.
The governor?
The governor. I'll make a note. And you all make your way across town square, and you locate his office. And the gentleman that you rescued, Leosin, is there, and there's a picture of him just for your memory. And the mayor greets you all and so forth, and he tells you that Leosin has been telling him quite the tale, and that they had a couple of things that they wanted to discuss with you. And from here, Leosin takes over the meeting and says, I've been researching dragon cults for a while, and there's been this renewed activity by the cult of the dragon. And they've been conducting raids and so forth on smaller towns, and I deduced that Greenest was their next most likely target. So I come to town, met up with a few of the other monks, and then when the attack started, I separated myself from the group and managed to get myself captured just so I could learn more information, thinking I could escape at any time, which unfortunately that was not the case. And he talks about, yes, indeed, it is the cult of the dragon, and they worship all forms of dragons, and especially Tiamat. And he says, he's got a favor to ask. And, He says, you've already done you've already done a lot for him personally and for the people of Greenest, and he hates to ask anything more from you, but the need is great, and I dare to hope that you can aid me one more time. Uh, he needs you to return to the cultist camp. You already know your way around it, and they need to know if the cultists are preparing to conduct another raid, or what's going on in the camp. Has a large body of them marched away, or is there anything substantial that's being carried in and out of the camp? He really needs to know. And if you have a chance to get into the camp and look around again, that would be the ideal way to spot anything that's changed. And, of course, I don't recommend you letting yourselves get captured, he says with a sly little smile. And he's even willing to pay you.
She wants us to sneak into the camp again?
Yeah, he wants you to go recon the camp again and basically see if they're preparing for another raid, or seeing what their next step might be. And he's had from his capture, he was able to get some information from the camp that he set out to get. And yes, they're the cult of the dragon. Uh, Not everyone is a full-fledged member of the cult. Many are brand new initiates working toward full acceptance, and others are mercenaries. Uh, the kobolds are there because their worshipful attitude towards dragons makes it easy for them to be controlled. And um, but they're not well liked or trusted by other races. There's hunters who bring in large game to feed the camp. Most of it is eaten by the cultists and their allies, but they do store some in the cave. And let's see. The cult has been ranging far and wide on small raids to collect treasure. And Greenest so far has been the biggest of all the towns they have attacked, and apparently the most profitable. The prisoners that they capture are used for manual labor. A few have end up converting over to the cult, but most die eventually of overwork and undernutrition. Uh, and let's see, images. And currently, this segment, let's see, what's his picture? Okay, yes, you would know the camp, uh, a half black dragon by the name of Resmir. We'll throw that in the chat. Um, is over this group of cultists. And the day-to-day operations are handled by his right-hand person, who is this individual. You encountered them, you saw them from the top of the keep, dressed completely in purple. Wearers of the purple are high-ranking in the cult of the dragon. And generally where she's at, there is a half dragon champion, which is the one that took out Wog. So you need to be careful of him. And that the plunder from the raids is being stored in the cave. And surely it's got to be a big pile by now, but no one knows how much plunder there is. And he was able to determine by scuttlebutt around the camp, something that you already knew, that there could be dragon eggs in the cave. And hence the leftover food that gets sent to the cave is probably used to feed the larvae and so forth. And once again, Leosin is very sorry to ask you, but after talking to Governor Nighthill, you all seem the best qualified and most capable people to handle this reconnaissance mission.
I guess we're heading out to do a recon, right?
Headed out to do a recon, and let's see. Yeah, to do a recon and infiltrate the camp, and they would really like to know for sure if there are indeed dragon eggs in the cave.
Okay.
And he'll pay you 150 gold pieces each to do it. And the little quest sheet that pops up. Tells you all the information. He does tell you that he is moving forward to another town. And if he isn't there, you can report to Onthar Froom, who is a paladin of Tor. And he is also...
Okay.
he is a member of the Order of the Gauntlet.
And he's my bond.
Way cool. Okay, let's see. Close out a few windows. So you've got a half dragon in control that has a Frulam as, running the day-to-day operations, and he has a half-dragon champion that has kicked Wog's ass in the past.
Yep.
Okay, so there's no big hurry, so you all set out at a leisurely pace. Leosin really does not expect the camp to make any big moves within the next couple of days, so eventually you make your way back to the raider camp. However, this time it's slightly different. Um, when you return, you find it mostly abandoned. The stinking huts of the kobolds have been burned. You can see one or two have been left intact. Both guard towers remain. And looking as you're approaching, you're seeing all kinds of tracks, and you can tell that the cultists have left in multiple directions. And if someone wants to give me a perception check.
Right.
And Poppy sees the ground. And Nectar ain't much better. 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Wog, you're staring at these tracks for, a couple of minutes, and it finally dawns on you that most of the wagons and the pack animals left the camp in a wagon train moving west.
Well, I guess we should do a quick search of the camp and then report back, right? Because that's what they want to do, get info on the camp. Unless you guys want to follow the wagon train. What do you think, Poppy and Hector?
He said to check out the camp. He didn't necessarily say to follow anybody who was leaving.
He wanted us to really look at that cave, right?
Yeah, let's head into the cave, see what's going on in there.
Now, there is still a little bit of activity in the camp. I mean, you can see a couple kobolds and guards and so forth, but it's nowhere near as populated as it was before. And,
oh, how many? Is it like 100 or is it like 5?
Let's see.
Well, you guys aren't super stealthy, so.
Yeah, all total, you've got probably less than a dozen people that, considering you're watching for a little bit of time, you've seen maybe a couple dozen, up to a dozen guards and cultists and a few kobolds.
Like total about 12-ish?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we could waylay some of them and whittle their numbers down.
And let's see. How long do you want to watch the camp?
Give it like an hour or two or something, just to see if there's any guard rotations or anything like that.
And
if we're given like an option to go do something, and if we see an opportunity, then we can take it.
Let's see. You caught up. So, yeah, let's say it's probably late afternoon when you arrive at the camp.
Hmm.
Late afternoon. And, you watch for a couple hours, and, it's starting to get dark. And you can see that the majority of the huts are not being used. And it seems like most people are congregating near the cave. And, they're walking in and out of the cave freely.
So I got one of those robes. We could just send Ektar down there.
Didn't really work out very well the first time.
Well, if it's just like 12 people, we could probably like take out one of the areas and then move in.
I could give us some cover.
Do you want to take out the kobolds first? They tend to die quickly.
Okay, you can see generate. That's exactly what I wanted. And up at the entrance of the camp, you can see. These don't look like the normal guards that you see. They're more ranger type hunters. And why are you on? Oh, you are showing on the map. You're just so fucking tiny. uh,
Yeah, we're in the far northwest side of the map, it looks like.
yeah. Um, by Yeah, you've got a hunter down the trail from you and one up in the lower guard tower. And, they don't look a damn bit interested in their jobs. And, listening to them and watching them, um, you can tell that they consider guard duty to be beneath them. They're hunters. They keep talking about going out and catching game.
Okay, so you want to take the ones on the right first, or?
Might as well try to make a safe side for us to kind of retreat if we have to. But if we're just gonna duke it out immediately and start this off, but I mean, I could turn into like a panther or a mouse or some shit. But you guys aren't very.
Yeah, why don't you mouse the one on the left, and we'll take out the one on the right.
No, I can turn into a mouse. I can't turn them into mouse.
I was thinking you would attack them as a mouse.
Doesn't seem as effective.
Well, Panther's fine too.
Panther's a bit better, but I'm saying, we could, if we were going to sneak, I'm probably not going to drop this guy.
Well, outside a game, you might stand a decent chance with deception, since the camp is mostly abandoned, and the guards, or,
But if I get caught at all throughout there, then it's going to be a fight, and I'm completely separated.
Okay, great. I take my chalk and write bandit on my shell. My roll is?
I'm mercenary this time.
I just want to know, can you reach behind your shell? So, like, would it just be kind of like scrawled on the side? And, like if you're trying to put your arm behind your back to write something down on your back, that's not going to come out looking good.
There's shells on the bottom, too. There's two
I
sides to the
guess.
shell.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You're kind of looking at like eye level here.
I could see Poppy sneaking up behind him, painting him tie-dyed where he can't see it.
Yeah.
Puts a big old target on his back. Or you could go in guns and blazing, you know.
Yeah, I got my disguise. Let's head on in.
And what are you disguising as?
Well, I wrote bandit on the shell, so everyone knows I'm a bandit.
Okay, you start approaching.
Pull the hood up and, like, keep a safe distance away from Wog, like 10 feet.
You all start approaching the camp, and honestly, Wog, the guard's looking at you like, what the fuck? But other than that, they're not challenging you as you approach. What are you doing, Nektar?
I'm following along, like I'm in actual, like, cult robes, and I'm kind of, like, looking around, but not being too... like, maybe I'm monitoring, like, kind of the progress here, but I'm not, like, sticking my nose in anything or lifting my head up too much, although I still have the joint lid in the mouth.
As you come into view with them, the hunters immediately just snap to attention. Because wearing
I
the
practically ignore them, like, just kind of walk right on by.
Yeah, and as you're walking by, one goes, "Excuse me, sir, but what's with the turtle?"
Like I turn around and I kind of, like, look around and I'm just like, you didn't see the turtle. And then I kind of tap my nose and, like, kind of give him, like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Call it high or low.
Well, do you want me to roll, like, a deception or something? I can call it high or low as well. I'll go high.
Should have just said he was the mount for the gnome.
Well, let me tell you, you called it correctly. And
of course I did.
I am pleased to announce, out of percentile, you rolled 100.
Holy shit.
and the guard just nods and just kind of turns around and pays no more attention to the turtle.
I kind of, like, as I'm walking and getting a little bit away, I make it like I'm looking a little bit more concerned, just around, just a little bit more stressed or something, as I kind of catch up, but still keep, like, 10 feet away from him.
No problem. And yes, you do make it further into camp, and the guard does not. They do not bother you anymore. And yeah, you can tell that most things were torn down except for the kobold huts, which were burnt. There's very few items left, other than what you would expect when you bug out in a hurry.
Alright. So we'll make our way towards the caves, just, like, straight on. Like, we have every right to be exactly where we are.
Yep, just walking along. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Okay, and let's see. I'm gonna leave them on the combat tracker. Okay, yes, you managed to walk through camp. There's not really anyone out and about other than a couple of the hunters at the beginning at the guard tower. However, when you come in and as you get closer to the cave, you can see two of these guards.
Oh boy, they look way more impressive than my robes.
Yeah, they're gonna know something's up.
Or at the very least be like, you know you're not allowed in here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, we could still try, like, just walk on through.
and let's see.
Worst comes to worst, this is where we start the fight. Locked in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Poppy, are you with us with the robes? Or were you hanging back?
I mean, I'm with you, but did we ever have robes that were halfling sized?
I mean, I like we had a couple of days. I'm sure we could have just cut them, like we mentioned that before.
Yeah.
Were the kobolds?
Shag.
Were the kobolds also wearing robes? I could probably fit in kobold robes.
No.
I don't think they were.
They would not disgrace the cult of the dragon by letting a kobold wear a robe.
Well, then I guess I'm wearing makeshift robes and hoping for the best.
And we're holding hands.
I am baby cultist.
And I'm gonna move you all down closer to the cave entrance. And y'all don't have to be that close if you don't want to be.
Well, let's see.
Oh, I have to zoom in. There we go. I zoomed way the fuck out. All right. So I think Wog was 10 feet ahead of me. Was kind of how we were playing it.
Okay,
Like I was keeping a good distance, but still kind of escorting him.
not a problem. As you get close to the cave, one of the guards sticks up his hand and says, "Stop! I don't recognize you. State your business."
I was like, oh, don't mind him. Just a new little plaything for the ones in the back. You might have recognized this one. He got his ass handed to him, and now he's really impressed and thinks because he's a turtle that he might have some purpose here. We'll see. We'll see. At the very least, it'll be fun.
Okay, why did you bring him here?
I I told you, they're for the ones in the back.
Everyone has been hauled off.
Shit, we missed it. I figured we did when I saw the size of this fucking place. Or how empty this fucking place was. But there's no but I mean, you know, there's still back there though, right?
Let's see what you
Like
have.
I'm trying to use like them or like kind of like somewhat interchangeably because I don't know what the fuck's there. But they're guarding it, so I figured there's got to be something.
You know what? Would you like to make a performance or persuasion?
It's probably like a deception because I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, deception would work.
They're all the same. They're all the exact same fucking roll.
Start
But
tap dancing.
ugh.
Okay. So is my tap dancing working?
Y'all both rolled an 8.
Yep.
That was almost a 20.
Yeah.
Well, this is the part of the movie where the big guy, like Chewie or whatever, like all of a sudden isn't handcuffed and just grabs the guy and smashes his face into the wall.
When you say that, he kinda steps back a little bit from Wog, and he casts a glance at the other one. And you see their hands start to reach for their swords.
Well, boys, made it this far.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 5. Initiative.
Alright, let's roll for initiatives. Just gonna see if y'all are gonna try and bluff. Okay, Ektar, you do see their hands reach for the swords. Assuming they're using swords.
Okay.
Scimitars.
That's kind of a sword.
Alright, I can get one. Who's next in order? Oh, he's gonna go. Shit. Well, I guess this is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hit him with a guiding bolt.
There you go.
Well, you just guiding bolt away.
All right. So, the one that's closer, yeah, I'm gonna go for the one that's closer to Poppy near the end. And we will guiding bolt. Oh shit. Well then, that's like my big move.
Okay.
It too.
Number 11, you see him raise up his, one of his hands, and you see his fingers are outstretched, and
No.
he yells, praise Tiamat's glory, and he steps forward, and yes, we're going to apply that, and he's going to, ooh, like it, he's going to swing his scimitar at Wog. And it's a miss. And then that effect would come off because it was a miss. And he's going to try a second swing at Wog. And that one is definitely a hit. And that was 15. And he's going to move around you, Wog. Poppy.
I'm gonna move up here.
Could you get flanking?
Yes, I can. I'm gonna swing at this dude. And I'm gonna mark him, because I can do that now. Somehow.
Cavalier?
Yep.
Okay, no hunter, there's Wog.
All right. A 5-foot step here. And I'll take a smack at him with my warhammer. Let's see.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Smack.
Okay, number 10. Since you just dropped one, Wog, he's gonna attack you, and that's a miss. We're gonna try a second attack on you.
Wicked.
And you're so gonna hate this one. Big numbers. Ooh.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
That was a lot of dice.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is their critical damage?
Okay, his normal damage. Wait, that may not be right.
That's a pretty
Oh, did he
impulsive.
have sneak attack or something?
Well, he's got fanatical
get it now?
advantage,
Oh,
which
It's
gives
alright.
him a 2d6. But does that multiply as a crit?
Probably would.
I would say so. Yeah.
Okay.
All dice are doubled, right, by the crit rolls. So.
Yeah, I think it's all dice unless otherwise noted.
Yeah, it's
And
alright.
he is going to climb over top of Wog's dead body. And Ektar. And number 11 is...
I'm gonna move here. I will cast Frostbite on him. Failed. That. But his next attack's at disadvantage. And as a bonus action, I will blow smoke towards Wog's dead body. And as it goes into his little turtle nostrils, he shall be healed.
And I'm gonna bum rush this guy.
Heroic charge.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attempt to shove him. That's probably not gonna be too hard to beat.
And yeah, you don't shove him.
Damn.
Okay, I guess
And
it's Hunter's three's turn. Oh, let's see. I guess I'll stand up, even though it didn't list me as prone. Unless I was like a dead man walking.
I figured that you were going to stand up, so I didn't apply the effect.
I'm gonna target this guy.
That's the trail right there.
Oh, there we go.
Vengeance.
Turn the favor. Oh shit.
the neighbors.
And then a low roll.
That's unfortunate.
And let's see. Poppy failed to push. Bog did damage. Okay, and that takes care of that one. And he's so frustrated that he missed Wog. He's just gonna swing at Poppy on the second attack. And that's a hit. And Poppy takes some damage.
Ow.
And Ektar, you're up.
Alright, well. And transform my arm into a tiger. Ugh. Oh, that's at advantage too. That's why I moved there. Haha.
Hey.
You got
Nice.
knocked the fuck out, man!
Tiger Claw is acid damage. Because.
Yay! Yeah, they didn't have much HP. Their big bonus was that fanatical advantage.
It worked out pretty well from when they smacked me.
Yeah, Jesus. Guy, 29 fucking damage.
Well, you know, the crit helped. Okay, so let's see.
That was 2, but there's 3 on the tracker.
The two hunters
the
didn't get
hunters aren't
involved.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They're not paying much attention, and
So I'll burn my 15 points of Cure Light Hands on myself. So,
all right.
let's see.
All the damage that those two were capable of dishing out, and they were only worth 400 XP.
Yeah.
So I think that would give me 11. Oh. 26. Let's see. 26 minus 11.
15.
15? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I should use my Cure Light Wounds then. Let's see here. Down. Okay, so I guess it's just 1d8. So just roll an 8-sided dice for it, or
Yeah. And
oh, there's
how's-
one spell down.
Well, let's move these guys. Like I don't know, drag them into the the
Okay, so
entryway
that's
or
8.
something of this cave. If this thing really is empty, maybe we could get in a short rest or something.
okay.
But I mean, I can't believe that it's empty because there's 2 people guarding it.
Okay, so that should move me up to 23 there. I'll leave the other one for an emergency heal for someone who's dying or something.
Okay.
All right.
I'm trying to find the damn. Oh, right there we are.
I search them to see if there's anything good on them.
Okay. Let's see. That's the cave entrance. Counters. Other than the scimitars.
Well,
That's it.
okay, well, into the cave we go.
Okay. New map coming at you. And there's Hector. Poppy. And Wog.
Oh, nice! It says Dragon Hatchery on it.
Still have my frying pan.
Oh shit. uh, let's turn. Oh, there's no what? There's no line of sight on this map.
Yeah, we
Uh-oh.
see everything.
Okay, let's go back old school.
Now I'm totally in the dark and I can't see anything.
You will here in just a second. Boom! Back to masking. Wow, I can't believe this map doesn't have line of sight.
I would like to point out that the map is also titled Dragon Hatchery.
Ah, that's true.
Well, hey, you knew it contained dragon eggs anyway. Or suspected that it did. Okay, and let's see. Yes, you defeated the guards, moving into the cave itself. Unmask a little more. You can see that there's a large chamber, and from it has some steps and a little drop off going into another chamber. And can I hotkey those? Nope. Let's see. But other than the 2 guards, you're not seeing anyone in the cave yet. And the ceilings are 10 to 15 foot high. And currently everything is dimly lit. And you can hear dripping waters rodents and lizards and the wind moaning around the entrance, the typical underground sounds. And you can see that there is a branch there to the southwest, Wog, and you know what? Fuck it. And forms a corridor and or passageway, and down that passageway it does split south and east. And okay, Wog, I'm gonna back you up to the intersection. From the south, you do hear a lot of noise. From the west, you hear nothing.
Hmm.
And that opens up into a bigger room. And God, I wish you could hotkey those. This large chamber is mostly empty, except for a few overturned boxes. You see some broken items. There's some scattered coins and small gems that have been dropped. And it looks like, you know, that the room was cleared out in a hurry. And you also see this cultist who appears to be passed out, because you can see that he's surrounded by several empty bottles of wine.
Okay. I beat the cultist to death with my warhammer.
Whoa.
Just sit on his head.
Okay, yeah, sitting on him might be quicker than or quieter. And voila, you can have 6 experience points each for that murder.
So any of the gems look like 50 gold piece diamonds?
No. Everything combined, all total, you made 16 gold pieces for that room.
Okay. It's down to
We're
9 then.
heroes.
Okay, and Ektar, you want to give me a perception for that southern room? Okay, yes, you're listening closely, and yeah, I won't require stealth on that. Um, these already be on the map, and you are. And
Wow, I'm
that's
seeing randomly blinking tokens.
3, and let's delete. Let's delete. And we'll delete one of them. Okay. You hear laughter. You hear snoring. And, you risk it and peek around the corner. And you see cultist and mercenaries in the room.
And apparently 2 guards coming up behind us now.
Oh, sorry. They should be in the room. Okay, so Ektar.
I would say that this is probably a fight that we should avoid given everybody's hit point totals right now.
I mean,
I
I
read.
got some. I got some long-term healing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go write kobold with the guy's blood with his hand outstretched towards the words, and then head back.
So
About
you want
framing
to
action.
sneak into a different part?
Yeah, I guess we could explore the other parts.
You want to attack?
I vote no violence.
And since you're a member short tonight, I won't require a stealth check. And I'm going to unlock these damn tokens. And I'm going to take them all off. That's initiative. I want to delete. And delete only foes. Okay. You see a 10-foot drop off. There's been stairs roughly cut into a natural stone ramp. And in the cavern area below, you see this carpet of fungi, and they range from a few inches high to nearly as tall as a human adult. And you see two paths lead through the fungi, one to the left and one to the right.
You guys want to head off to the left here?
I guess.
Okay, and let's see. You're going left. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you start making it through and nothing's attacking you. And like I said, you're in a different, there's a wide variety of sizes of fungus. And I'm going to unlock tokens. And I need to unmask the next set of rooms. Okay, okay, yes, you can see that the cavern narrows and continues on and opens up into a much larger room. And from there, there's you can see a ledge in the far distance and what looks to be two branches, east and west, branching off from the cavern in front of you.
I thought we were going left.
Yeah, we're going more this way.
Oh, in the room that you're in, there's two paths on the floor. One on the right side, one on the left side. So you are truly moving up that way on the left side of the cavern.
Okay.
And I'm going to unlock those. And
You
Wog,
keep locking them.
it automatically locks when I add them to the combat. Add something to the combat tracker.
Ah.
Yeah, need to turn that off. Wog,
Okay.
you notice that there are dead bats on the floor.
I guess I'll just start holding my breath.
Okay. You're
Any indication of how the bats died?
um yes, looking at them, you can see small puncture wounds, and it's like the blood in them has just been sucked dry.
Okay.
Is there any like cobwebs over top or anything like that? Like spider webs or anything?
You can see a lot of bat shit on the floor as well. However, it was dark as you were entering the cave, so you figure there's a good chance that if there are bats in the cave, there's not bats in the cave because it's nighttime and bats are nocturnal creatures. But, let's see,
Man.
I'll continue breathing since they're not like dead from fungus spores.
Okay.
Got any fireball casters on us? This would be a great time to stock up on some of your components.
Do y'all want to look up?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I was looking up seeing if there was any like spider webs or.
Okay, yeah, you're not seeing spider webs, and Wog, yeah, you notice several little creatures hanging from the ceiling.
Now, where did I just see a bunch of these guys? Oh, I remember. Okay.
Okay, everybody's rolled initiative except for the bad guys.
Oh boy.
About normal.
Okay, Sturge number 1's gonna fly down and... Damn it, I don't get pack tactics. We're swarmed. So we're gonna try and bite Poppy. And Poppy, this thing does latch on to you. And let's see.
Right, remind me how I get them off.
Give me just a second.
I feel like it's a strength check or something.
Okay, there's the damage to you. And let's see. And the Sturge has attacked itself to you, so you need the damage ongoing.
Wow, you already have 21 points of damage.
Yeah, I was at like 16 when we started this. That's why I was saying, that combined with the how little health you had, I was saying we should avoid combat.
It's too bad we didn't take one of those short breaks before heading in.
Okay, you can use your action to detach it.
Of course, it's my fucking action. I'm probably gonna get eaten alive before I have the chance to do that anyway.
Well, at least we have someone who can heal you, right?
Yeah.
And Sturge 2 is just gonna fly around. 5. And I need 1 or 14. Ektar.
Okay. So. Okay. Let's take a look at health.
I will tell you, they are
Okay.
easy to kill.
As a player, I am mildly aware of that.
I am going to cast Healing Spirit and drop it right on Poppy. So it's just a kind of like a transparent, intangible fey being, like some kind of elf hippie that's smoking a joint. And the first time anybody that I want steps into it, they get healed for 1d6. So the first time per round. So Poppy gets the heal. Nah, of course.
That was an amazing heal.
Yeah. And it stays up for 1 minute. And so you can like step back 5 feet and Wog can step into it and then step out, and then you can step into it and step out, that kind of thing.
Would you like to re-roll that?
The heal? I'll re-roll it, sure. I mean, it's not going to be...
It's only a d6, though.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did I go through? There we go. Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, it was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Yeah,
Uh,
he only
I'll,
was supposed to get healed 1 hit point.
and I'll
Raise
even
your
let
hand if you didn't see that coming.
I'll even let Poppy keep the extra point of healing.
So the Fey elf is like, like wrapping her arms around him and putting the joint in his mouth kind of thing. And since he's like so pure and like tries to cough it out, he only gets healed 1 hit point this time. Maybe if he accepts.
Okay.
Okay, so that is my action. I don't really have a bonus action. So I'm just going to pass.
All right. I'm gonna target Surge 1. Surge 1 is one that's sucking on Poppy, right?
Oh, I do
Correct.
have a bonus action. Sorry, can I just throw another, like my other bomb on Poppy?
Yeah, you sure can.
Alright.
Oops. Guess I missed.
Poppy looks back at you and she's like, "You and I are gonna have some words if I survive this."
Man, I'm so high right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my action to detach Sturge 1. Can I try and stab Sturge 14 with it?
You know what? Since you're down a man, I will let you just detach him as a and not count it against your action.
Oh, cool. So I'm gonna detach it and take a swing at it.
Because the way
Womp.
you're all rolling, I don't have a thing to worry about.
Clearly. And then I'm gonna step out and back into the healing thing, and maybe it will roll higher than a 1 this time. But probably not.
You already got your heal for the turn because I
Oh.
dropped it right on you.
Okay.
So yeah, step out and then Wog can take a 5-foot step in without getting opt. And then he can step
In that
out
case, I'm
and
gonna.
get the heal. He can step out, and then on your turn you can step back in and then step back out.
All right.
And you can't heal Sturges, right?
Correct.
No, yeah, I get to choose who gets the if they get healed or not.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it for our turns then.
And 11's gonna come up.
I can move it as a bonus action too.
And 14 is gonna try to attach itself to Wog.
Game over, man. It's game over.
And Wog just kind of slaps it to the side. Number 1. It liked Poppy.
Of course it did.
But, you know, let's see. You got lucky on the dice roll there, Poppy. Ektar's a much bigger target.
Ow.
And you get that effect, and you have a Sturge attack attached to you. Number 2. number 2 is just gonna go ahead and come in. And we're gonna try it on Wog. And Wog manages to slap it out of the way.
It's hard to get through the shell.
Okay,
Okay.
and he just sucked 6 points of damage out of you.
Ugh.
And broke concentration on the healing spell.
Yep.
Boom.
Well, I'm gonna pull him off, and god damn, I got like nothing for this situation.
Well, you can cast your sleep spell, right?
I don't have sleep spell.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been so handy right now.
Quite honestly, if you punch him, you'll probably kill him.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking, but I'm wondering if I could do something a bit more useful. But I need to get him off, I think. So yeah. I'll just turn my hand into like, I don't know, Big Bear. I'll hit him with
Big
advantage. Do acid damage to him.
It's a good thing.
He's dead, Jim.
And then I'm gonna move back.
You hit that sturge so hard and with so much acid damage, it just like dissolved.
Yeah, and would I be able to eat one of my good berries as a bonus action?
Yeah, I'd give that to you.
All right, yeah. This is only supposed to be one hit. All right. Ah, shit. All right, that's it.
Okay, I'm just going to take a swing at a Sturge.
He's dead, Jim.
Good hit. And yeah, leave him alone.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
And Poppy, I apologize for that.
Oh no, Poppy's dying.
Poppy gets, she's back to 22. And remove the effect. I need to take it off Hector as well. Okay, Poppy, you're back to where you were.
Okay, well, I am not entirely sure I want to rush back into the room full of these things.
You got your second wind, right?
Actually, yes, I do. I forgot about, for some reason I keep thinking that I started with Paladin, so I forgot about that. So yeah, actually I'll burn my second wind. Just go ahead and roll a 1 for myself.
You had to say
Me,
it. You
me
had
and my
to say
big
it.
mouth.
Okay, I can see how this is gonna go.
That's like 5 heals in a row.
You're doing pretty good.
An inspiration for everyone.
And we're gonna need it.
The only thing that could make us better if you or all were getting kicked in the nuts. Okay.
Well,
Anything? What do you want to do
Best
there,
use
Poppy?
of a hold person spell.
I'm gonna move up here, and if anything, and I'm gonna hold an action for anything that comes within 5 feet of me. I'm gonna swing at it.
Alrighty. So go ahead and take your attack. Poppy.
Oh, sorry, I was looked away for a minute.
He's dead, Jim.
Alright. And he's gone. Number 3. He's just going to fly up cautiously. 14. We're going to try and hit the old wog. Ouch. And okay, 5. And Ektar.
Alright, well, it's probably the most useful thing I can do. I'm gonna summon another healing spirit. What's the HP looking like? They're both pretty beat up. I'm gonna drop it. Oh, wait, yeah, I'll drop it on Wog, and then Wog can step out of it on his turn, and Poppy can step into it afterwards. So heal on Wog. Hey, that's a win. Then I'll just move up.
Okay, I'll 5-foot step over here.
Oh, did he?
Uh,
He's still on him, right?
yeah, you gonna detach the sturge?
No, I'm just gonna smack it with my hammer.
Okay, that'll work as well. I'd say
Oh,
that hit.
He's dead, Jim.
smack.
And yeah, number 12's gonna stay. Poppy.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get some healing.
Okay. Oh, I'm on combat. Yeah, I'm at a level 2, so it disappeared off my screen. Okay. And then step back out, and then I'll be able to jump in as well.
And I'm gonna go over there and take a swing at number 3.
He's dead, Jim.
And smoosh it.
Poppy is pissed. Okay. And 5 is where? Five's gonna move over and try and hit Log. And that's a miss. And 7's gonna stay where he's at. Sixteen's gonna come closer. 9's gonna come around and try and bite Poppy. And that's a miss. Hector.
Alright, well, I'm gonna step over here. And then I'll get my heal. And then I'll step here. So heal. And then we'll keep going with the bear motif since I seem to be hitting. And swing at Sturge 5. See, damage, I got it down. I can roll high on damage. I just can't roll healing shit. And then as a bonus action, I will move the healing spirit right here. So you guys can jump in and out of it.
All right. And then step here. Does that like heal me or?
Yep.
Heal? And then I'll move here. Target a Sturge.
He's dead, Jim.
Good hit. Good hit. And 12 is gonna come over and we're gonna try to attack you. Ugh, and that hit. And Poppy.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing at this other one.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Poppy, do you want to, like, run through the healing circle?
Alright.
Yeah, you can run through the healing spirit, use your movement, bounce right back out.
Okay. And then Sturge 7. It's time for him to get into the fight. And I got 40 feet. And we're going to try Wog. And Wog gets lucky again.
Okay, so I'm gonna run here, and then I'm gonna go up, and then I'm gonna go here. Get my heal. And then bear paw attack. Look at that.
He's dead, Jim.
Very good.
And then bonus action, I'll just move the spirit right here.
They have to move into it in order to heal, correct?
Well, I can drop it on them. Just once a turn, they can
He's
receive a
dead,
healing
Jim.
if they're inside that square.
So, and how far can you move it?
30 feet as a bonus action.
So, what if you move it, if they're all in a line and you just move it completely through them?
I thought about that too, and I wasn't too sure if that was against like the spirit of the spell. Like maybe it teleports and just goes from one place to another.
Right.
And just like shows up. So I figured that's the safest way to do it, because it's a pretty strong spell. So yeah, just like using it like a healing ray.
That would be kind of cool, though. And
Yeah.
while we're here, let's see. Ektar.
Although then if we're all in a, like, spread out but in a 30-foot radius, then couldn't you just teleport it over each one of us?
As a bonus action, I can teleport it to somebody. Yeah, like to there. But like in this way, we can use our movement and I'm trying to place it so we don't get ops. And we can use our movement to just walk into it and walk out and then make sure that all three of us gets the heal each turn. Because it lasts for a minute. So we can top ourselves off after this fight by just dancing in it.
Woohoo, dance party.
Yeah, man.
Just so you know, you're getting ready to take damage, but don't worry about it. And okay, you should have taken. You've got the effect.
Oh, whoa. What hit? Did something actually hit me or it didn't?
No, I was looking. When the Sturge attacks you and it's attached, you have the damage ongoing effect until you actually take your action to remove it. And
Yeah.
I noticed that it should be triggered when it's the Sturge's effect turn. But it was applying when it hits you all.
No.
And the initiative to adjust on is correct. So you all probably, I know you took more damage than you should have.
Hmm.
So, you know what? You're a man short and I'm a generous DM. Remember that at Christmas time.
Hmm.
All right, yeah, because I still have that effect on me there.
So, are we going to assume we'd run back and forth through this circle till the minute's up?
Yeah, there's like 8 more rounds to it, so effectively everybody can get 8d6 heal by just dancing in and out of it.
So
That
should we all
just,
just roll 8d6?
Well, he wiped us. We're
yeah,
all clean.
Oh, okay.
I reset you. You all are at full health and
Then it's gone.
what's around the corner?
That's like I got 1 bomb of the summer court left, and that's about it for my heals.
Okay.
All right, well, on we go then.
Ooh.
Is there any treasure in the room?
Can we take a break here?
Yes. Let
It's like
me.
a cave.
Yes. There is. There is a ruined spear. Um, that is that you do find amongst the bodies of the bats. It was the sturges that were killing the bats. And it's worth 1 copper piece, so I am not putting it into the party sheet.
Okay.
And yes, Sheer, this would be a great time to take a break.
All right.
Okay.
All right. See y'all in 10. Hey, I'm back.
Hello.
Oh, fuck you. Okay, so 2, 1.
Hmm.
All right. And unmask that. Drag that over to XP before I forget it. Okay, you've got a passageway to the east that leads down a set of stairs that are rough hewn. And walk to the northwest. Unmask. You see a really large room. And on the ground, on the floor, you can see 2 kobolds, a winged kobold. And this room has a cliff with a plateau on it. And on top of that plateau, you can see a young drake.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna get out of fights with kobolds, so it's my initiative roll.
Okay.
Would the rest of you all like to move in closer before we actually go into initiative?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and yeah, he doesn't notice you. Poppy, you're actually up first.
Okay. I guess I'll run up. Bop him with a hammer.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Oh. Okay.
Just rampant murder.
I was gonna hit and run that, but I guess I'll just stand here in absolute surprise that he died that easily.
He's just standing there looking very embarrassed now in front of the rest of the kobolds.
Okay, and well, that definitely got the attention of number 11, and he's got distance to close the gap. No, he's not going to close the gap. He's going to move closer, and he's going to do a sling. And the projectile does miss you.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move here and cast Frostbite on. What is that? Is that 60? 60. Okay, good. I got room. I'm gonna toss it on this kobold in the back. Kobold 4. And disadvantage on his next attack. And that's me.
I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second. Okay, and kobold number 4. He's gonna run his ass off. Don't have to do that, and he's got disadvantage. He comes up to the other one, and we're going to do a sling attack at Poppy with disadvantage, and it hits.
Ouch.
Boom. And Poppy gets a rock upside the forehead. Alright, Wog, you started this.
Okay, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I use the whip, which has the range.
Just a bit outside.
I'll move on.
And you see, Poppy, you can see the drake starting to come down the stairs.
Just out of curiosity, what size is the drake?
It looks medium size. It's a 5-foot square.
Yes, it is medium.
Alright, this is a bit outside of my wheelhouse, and I might be more angry if I succeed at this than if I fail. But I'm gonna run up to the drake, and actually, before I even attempt this roll, I'm gonna ask first, can I try and use animal handling to, like, I don't know if tame is the right word, but
All right, tame the drake. Go for it, man.
Yeah.
Probably depending on how smart it is. If it's like dragon smart or if it's like, dog smart.
Oh yeah, I have that as a proficient skill too.
Well,
You can all get pet breaks.
If it's a beast, I might be able to turn into it, but I don't think it is.
let's see. Hey, you know what? Give it a shot.
Oh, a flat 10 could have been worse.
Uh, I'm gonna think on a draconic creature that a 10 wouldn't be enough.
Okay. Well, that was probably count as my action.
But I'll go ahead and give you your action.
Okay. Hey, look at that, another 10.
Okay, Kobold 11's going to step up. No, he's not. Use the sling. Same amount of damage. And you know what? He's going to step up anyway. Hector.
Alright, well. Move up a little ways. And I will frostbite this guy once again. Ah, shit. And yeah, I'm done.
He really did not want to be frostbit.
No.
And number 4 is going to step up, so we get Pack Tactics. And he's going to swing his dagger at Wog. And yeah, it was waste.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and attack a kobold. I'm gonna claw him.
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
And he drops to the ground. Okay, and the Drake. We are going to try and bite Poppy. And in frustration, he's gonna swing around, twirl around, and try and hit you with his tail.
I can still keep trying to tame it.
I mean, I guess. Nah, nope.
Whatever you did, you can see you pissed it off.
That's beautiful, man. That's
Wow, you really
beautiful,
did.
man.
That was a letdown.
Okay. So this ramp that they're standing on, is it like open aired, like there's no railing or no wall or anything?
Correct.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna move over here. And I'll hit him with frostbite.
Yeah, I would say we can put you there and you'd be able to see him because there is a
Sure.
ledge.
He succeeded anyhow.
Let's see. Can you still try to tame if someone has smacked it?
I'm gonna say the DC is gonna be higher.
Okay, I'm gonna go for it. So I grab a kobold, and then try to feed a hunk of it to the young Greek to tame it. Whoops.
Yep. uh, and however, since you're holding the kobold, you're pretty sure that it's trying to bite you, and it misses, and it spins around and swings the tail at Poppy, which is a hit. And now Poppy's going to make it go bye-bye.
Why wouldn't you just let me be your friend? I don't know if that one was a miss.
Alright, well. I will frostbite yet again. There we go. And I will use my last bomb on Poppy. Of course.
Seriously, we're gonna need to have a chat.
I'm starting to wonder if Fantasy Grounds is not broken.
All right. Well, I guess we're not taming it then. Go ahead and give it another claw.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Who's the man? Huh? Who's the man?
Good hit. And it's going to try and bite Poppy. Holy shit. He hit.
It hit again with disadvantage.
I take that back. Fantasy Grounds is working pretty well tonight. And let's see. Yeah. So we're going to try the second attack on Wog, just to spread it out, and it's a miss. Think you can do it this time, Poppy?
Well, kill it or tame it.
Either.
Nope, that was another 10.
What are the odds? Hmm.
Alright.
Show him how it's done, Ektar.
Yep. We'll get you someday.
I clawed again. Yes.
Okay. A bite on Wog. And we're going to try the tail on Wog just because we missed the bite. And hey, that was a hit.
I gotta say, this kobold-based fight where nobody can hit the last reptile is awfully familiar. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before.
I hit it once.
And I hit it
Knock the
twice.
fuck out, man!
And it finally died. So it wasn't as bad as the last time I saw this.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, you can see from your vantage point, Poppy and Wog, where you're at, that this upper area was used as a training facility to train the drakes, and that is it for that room. And we are out of combat, which let's and hey, I think I'm going to implement a new house rule, or actually, I'm going to reinstate an old one. From this point forward, when you are out of combat and do healing, we're going to implement the max healing.
Oh boy.
Oh wow!
Now,
All I had to do was roll like 8 ones in a row.
yeah, now in combat, it is still up to the dice roll.
Okay. So there's nothing really else in this room then, huh?
Correct.
All right. I guess it's time to head into the other area then.
Is it
And
safe to take a short rest in here?
honestly, probably
Oh,
not.
wait. There's this other area over here. Sorry.
And let's see.
We are leaving carnage in our wake as well.
We'll track the guards if we hold off too long.
Well,
Let's go then, me and my 10 remaining hit points.
okay. Effectively, we are 2 people down. um, do you all want to continue, or would you like to?
You know what? I'll go ahead and use my Cure Light Wounds on him, which should get him 8 hit points more.
I do have a sack with 9 good berries left.
There. I think that'll work. So that's my last spell slot. So he's up 8 more. Which moves him a little bit better. Then he can have the good berries, which makes him down only 2, right?
Well, there's not. Yeah, if he had all the good berries, he'd only be down to 1.
Yeah.
And he'd be like so stuffed.
Yeah. Okay, good berries it is. Let's move
Man,
on.
Fine,
mushroom
give me your
berries.
fucking mushroom.
So they give him a sack of his nine mushrooms.
Okay.
Now explain to me why this wall is suddenly pink.
Just go with it.
Why is it pink for you and not us?
Which wall?
It's
All of them.
hallucinogenic.
Okay. Wog. Well, all of you can hear a lot of noise coming from that chamber.
Okay, what kind of noise is it? Is it talking or?
Yes. You can hear. Let me find a tab on that room. Um. Yeah, you hear a lot of talking. Some of it is it really sounds to you like a room full of kobolds.
Okay, we could probably take some kobolds.
And if we can hear them, I'm pretty sure they heard us.
Yeah, I didn't bring him in simply because, you know, right now the action economy is against you. But there is loot in the room, I'll tell you that much. So, charge ahead there, Wog.
You guys ready?
Worst comes to worst, I'll make another bag of good berries.
Charge.
Okay.
Yeah, and it took you like not like almost a
Oh,
minute
that's
just
a
to
lot
eat
of
all those
kobold.
good, just to eat all those good berries.
You're quite high.
Oh shit, man.
Okay, Wog, you can stop a little short of the room there. So, let's make those initiative rolls, guys.
I did not mean to roll 2 dice at the same time.
And let's see. Since there's only 3 of you, I will consider this a surprise round, but I will let you move and attack.
Oh, Hector's turn.
Okay, well,
You could run out of the cave if you want. I have a pretty slow movement speed.
I'll run up and crocodile mouth bite this wing kobold here. Ow.
Without stepping his sleep spell.
Ah. Look at that. Well, damn. I was really hoping I would kill him and one-shot him and be able to walk away. This is unfortunate. This is
Okay.
unfortunate.
Okay. I did give everyone inspiration. Would you like to use an inspiration to
You know what?
reroll
Sure.
the damage?
Sure, I'll re-roll that. I'll re-roll that. Of course. Of course. Alright.
That is just too funny. Okay.
The dice are kind of cursed this game.
And Poppy, you're next.
Oh boy.
Well, you're full health, right? Get some
Yep.
flank. Guess you should get some flanking action in.
Yeah, I can just about get there.
Wow.
Would you like to use an inspiration
Yes.
there, Poppy? You know, I'm going to say I don't have this problem in the Sunday night game.
I mean, this
Dude,
specifically, I
I've-
feel is unique to tonight as far as this campaign.
I don't think
goes.
I've ever rolled like so poorly. I'm like I always seem to have like a much higher roll rate. I have good luck with it, but this is like all ones. Everything's ones. Like it's just illogical to have that many ones.
Move here and then swing at anything that approaches.
Okay, so that would take care of that round. And yeah, he's going to stay in the back. Ektar.
Okay, well, I'll move over here. And I will frostbite this guy. Okay.
Okay, 16's going to stay put. 23 is going to sneak down around the wall. And they have slings. Keep your distance. And he misses Wog. 19's going to stay up there. And he's just going to come closer. Okay, Poppy. You see this winged kobold reach down and grab a rock. And it's a pretty big rock, and he flies up to the ceiling. And I don't have that extension anymore. And he tries to drop a rock on you.
I feel like I should say something smart.
Ooh.
And it hits you dead center. For a whopping 12 points of damage. And that one's at 15 foot. And he's going to stay put. And Poppy, you're up.
Now, I'm obviously not going to be able to hit him.
Correct, but I'm going to say that you can run underneath him if you want to advance further into the room.
That was the plan.
I'm gonna have to count how many ones were rolled in tonight's game.
I'm not even gonna.
If you were playing the other character, fuck would be appropriate. And number 5 is gonna pick up a rock. And it's gonna fly over and try to drop one on Wog. And it's a miss, and
I expected a critical hit.
he's at 15 feet as well.
Yeah, especially that bullseye painted on the shell. I think I could hit him with my whip since it's ranged, right?
Yes, you could.
Alright, I'm going to start whipping kobolds.
Son, your ego is writing checks
Wow,
your body
one.
can't cash.
Egg save yourself. Hold them off.
Oh my god, this is just insane. If we survive this, maybe that's all the bad luck for the campaign.
I'm thinking this is more of a TPK situation.
Yeah.
Little party kobold dude.
If you give me just a second. Come on, Discord. Okay, and this is Saturday.
Only we had a pet Drake. Might have been different.
Okay, let's see if this
Yeah,
works.
really.
Wog, you just said I'm gonna start whipping kobolds, right?
Yep.
And you rolled a failure. And due to the sound effects set up on my end, this is what I heard.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
Yeah, I wasn't hearing the sound effect at all.
A lot of times when you have a very active chat, the sound effects just are background crap, and generally
Yeah.
I don't have them logged in. But okay, so Wing Kobold number 3 is where? And you know what? He's just gonna run in and do it old school. And yeah, I'm gonna be nice, 'cause you're all gonna. He's gonna try to dagger Poppy. And Poppy takes some damage. 24. 24 is gonna come down, and we're gonna try and dagger Poppy. 7's gonna stay. 6 is gonna stay. Ektar, you are up.
This is your last chance to escape, probably, if you want to run.
Like, if the battlefield looked just a little bit different, I would have something.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, but it's your call.
All right. Gonna try to frostbite Wing Cobalt 14. You rolled a 0. Got negatives and there's savings. Jeez.
And there's
Wow.
another one.
Oh, wow. I don't even know what to say.
And 23 is going to try and dagger Poppy. And miss. And 19's going to stay. One's going to stay. 14. We're going to try and... Let's see. He doesn't have the rock, so he's going to drop to the ground and try to dagger Wog with disadvantage. And it's another hit. And 6 is staying put. Poppy. And you do
So, were
have...
you thinking I do have what?
You have flanking on 5.
I'd recommend at this point just sort of running while I hold them off, but
Yeah.
because I go 30 and the rest of you go 40.
I go 25. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I go 30. Like 30's pretty standard.
I thought I had like a slower speed than everyone else because of the shell.
Oh, maybe you do. But
I have a slower speed because I'm short.
I'm just average.
I am small.
You could go for it though if you want to. I'll hold them off till you guys run.
And no, the turtle gets 30 feet.
There you go.
Anyway, good luck either way though.
And
And
in my
so if
defense, I did say it sounded like a room full of kobolds. And not that it's any consolation right now, but it is only a CR2 encounter.
I'm like thinking
Yeah,
about hitting like Poppy with an ice knife and just AoE explode on those 5 guys.
yeah, we'll all like reroll characters with AOE's.
Like it was so specific, and like my AoE is so specific, and Poppy got hit so hard right away. And I was like, well, like even if he saves, there's a chance he's gonna die.
Oh well, I guess it's time for Poppy to decide what Poppy's gonna do. So
I do want to point out, odds are if we run from this, we're going to be running all the way out of camp.
yep.
And we probably have a vague idea of what we can report, right?
Yep.
Well, then I'm just gonna fucking disengage. And start running the fuck away.
Okay. And number 5 is going to drop. And Dagger Wog, which was a miss.
All right, I guess we're running for it. So I'll double move 5, 10, and I'll let them take the opportunity hits. So you roll the attacks of opportunity.
Okay, and there's a dagger. And there's a dagger. And I got 1 hit. Okay, so where are you running to?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. The double move.
Okay. When kobold number 3 is gonna pick up a rock and take flight to Ektar, and he's up at 15 foot, and we're gonna try and drop a rock on Ektar. Be a crit, be a crit. Nope, but it's a hit. And 24 is gonna stay put, 7 stay put. 6 is Ektar, you're up.
Okay. So
And wow, either way you go, you split the party.
yeah.
The exit's down though, right? And to the left.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Wait, Wog, you would be up there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a bridge that's over there.
Yeah, you would be up there somewhere, 'cause
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's an underground bridge or something.
D55,
Okay.
60. There. Looks about right.
So I think I'm going to have to transform and run.
Cheetah form.
Let's see. I know the panther stats. I can only be 1/4 beast. So yeah, so I'll change it to a panther, and then I will run, and he can op me. It's an action to change for me. And panther has 50 movement speed.
Yeah, I guess I should roll to hit before I roll the damage.
Yeah, AC is 12 right now. So
Oh, good
So,
hit.
yeah, it hit.
yeah. 13 hit points. 13 hit points. So he's 9 left.
Oh shit, you're playing a druid.
Oh yeah. Circle of Dreams.
Yeah, we need to talk about wild shape. Okay, yeah, he's gonna stay where he's at. 19. And yeah, he's gonna come over. 14 is gonna pick up a rock and fly up. And he's about 10 foot. And we're gonna try to drop a rock on Poppy.
Oh no.
And it's a miss. And he'll come down. Poppy.
So he came back down after trying to drop a rock on me?
No, but he's only about 10 feet up.
Yeah, I don't think I can reach that, so he probably also doesn't have an attack of opportunity on me.
Correct.
Yoink.
Okay, and 5. Just gonna do a double move. And is on the ground. Alright, Wog.
Okay, I'm gonna continue bravely running away. 5, double move, 10, 15, 20, 25. Here's the first 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. 3 is gonna do a double movement as well. Yeah, why not? Give me something to think about. 24 is gonna come over to the entrance. Hector.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna double move. He can op me. AC 12.
Nope.
No. Alright. That.
Oh, that's pretty good, 100.
Hey man, Panther, yeah. Yeah. I'm no moon druid. I can't do big things or anything, but some of the little things are good.
Okay. And
In situations where, you need to be a panther to get the fuck out of a big cave full of kobolds.
I think we're making the right call on fleeing at this point.
I feel better about it now than I did before.
Yeah. Okay, note to self. Need AoE to fight kobolds.
Okay,
All the AoE I have are 10 feet around.
why did my winged kobold suddenly become,
Is he like disguising himself?
there we
Like a
go.
cultist?
No, apparently I unidentified them. So, one is there. We're gonna do... Damn it. There we go. Alright, Poppy.
And this one's still 10 feet above.
No, he's on the ground.
And do I want to take a swing at him before I run away?
No, you're right. He is 10 feet up.
Okay, bye. Flee!
Okay. And that one's just going to do a standard movement. Wog.
Doing a double move again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. First part. 5. Oh. Didn't quite get there. I think I was about here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think that's about far enough. He stopped halfway.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh.
Okay. Would you, instead of running all the way out of the cave, would y'all like to call this game done for tonight when you're back up to normal strength tomorrow, next week?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
And, let's see, we've only got 4 people in this game now. I'm gonna reach out to a player or two. I'm really thinking about seeing if Vila wants to play.
Vilu?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Good morning would be good, but I think he might be a little active for this group.
All right.
So, yeah, I'm going to see if one or two of our Sunday night players will be interested in playing. So, and Steph should be back next week. So, good game, and you all are fleeing, and Steph can step in and save the day next week.
Fear the kobolds.
All right.
All right,
Good
thank you
game.
all. And
GG, boys.
I do think it would have been a total party kill if we hadn't fled, though.
really, this is an easy encounter, but the action economy has got you beat. They just got simply more attacks.
Yeah.
And, I wasn't doing flanking. I wasn't doing pack tactics.
Yeah.
I should have just TPK'd y'all with the Sturges, because that would have been funny.
It was close to it, I thought.
Man, we just rolled like such shit today.
No kidding. And, at the beginning when y'all, what was it, like 4, 5, and 6? I mean, consecutive on a D20? What are the
Yeah.
odds that 3 different people and all the ones, you kind of got to wonder if the dice aren't funky tonight.